How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys are doing good. Of course, there's not too much content being going up on the channel recently, but we do have some of these videos, the player ratings. Now, what I'm going to discuss in today's video is why these cards I want to keep an eye on. The Ben Yedders are kind of obvious. The Valverdes could be nuts. I can't even say his name. Oyarzabal could be very, very good in this game. I'm going to go through some players that are already confirmed and that could potentially be very, very good. So if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring that type, smash that like, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new around here. Check out the second channel as well. We've already uploaded one on there discussing the top 100s. But yeah, we're going to discuss some cards potentially that could be very, very good in this game into FIFA 21. So if you do enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. And by the way, the reviews, they're coming soon, and the end screen is back. All you guys just want the end screen, it is back on the channel and is back by popular demand. And reviews, I just can't wait to get stuck in, man. But let's get stuck into this. Let's have a look at some of the players. So this is how it's going to work, lads. We're going to have a look at them on screen. They're going to be on my left hand side, so that's probably your right hand side you're looking at it, but it's going to be on this side, it's going to be on that side, it's going to be on whatever side. It's going to be FIFA 20 compared to their FIFA 21 cards and what you can expect from certain players. So the first player that we're going to look at is in 3, 2, 1, this man, Valverde. Now, Valverde on FIFA 20 was not like a usable card. At the start of the game, you could have seen as usable, but as the game went on, not so usable, but he did get special versions. This year, he's gone from an 81 to an 83 confirmed rating, and he looks amazing. Just because, well, not just because. I mean, his 80 dribbling's good for like a CDM, box-to-box kind of player. That would be good. He's got 77 defending, which could be good for a CDM on this game. And he just looks like the part, doesn't he, lads? But the key element there is the paces went up by 9 from 77 to 86. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, I have used the beta. I've already shared my thoughts and stuff with you guys on that because I was allowed to due to the EA Game Changer Network and stuff like that. But he was good. Not he was good, but the game was good based on pace. Pace is very, very important in this game. And we've seen across the board pace nerfs on a lot of different cards. Valverde, the opposite. He's had a pace boost by 9 from 77 pace to 86 pace. Absolutely phenomenal. Shooting 74 plus 1, passing plus 1 as well, dribbling plus 3, defending plus 3, sorry, and plus 1 in physical. So he's one to look out for on this game, definitely. And he's one I'll look to try and get into the early game. Of course, he's 83 rated, so if I do pack him early on, I'll probably keep him early on. That's what you need to do in this game as well. You do pack him, keep him, sell him when the game does release. Well, lads, let's have a look at the next one. Now, this is one I'm really looking forward to. It's Emre Can. Now, Emre Can on this game notoriously hasn't been that good. Now, like last year, possibly the year before that. I think last time he had a usable card was maybe FIFA 17 when he had was it a Footmas card or something like that? That was the last usable card of Emre Can. But this year, especially for starter teams and very early on in game, like not pre-game, like early game and stuff like that, Emre Can could be your man. Of course, Dortmund, this is confirmed rating as well. He's went from an 81 to an 82. Now, that doesn't look like much of an increase, but if you look at his base card stats, his face card stats, dribbling's went up, paces went up, shooting's gone up massively, passing has gone up, and the physical's gone up by 3. So that could be clutch as well, because physicality on this game, FIFA 21, could come in clutch, especially in that midfield. You've got to be technical, you've got to be strong, and if you're going to play like a CDM type role, like Emre Can kind of does do on this game, either a 4-4-2, like box-to-box, early game, or is CDM 4-2-3-1. Nobody knows the meta formations this year or anything like that because, well, basically, nobody's played the game. Not even me. Nobody's played the game, boys. And nobody knows the meta formations, this, that, the other. They can only base their opinions off of the beta. And that's what I'm basing my opinions on too. But, yeah, he does look like overpowered. And if he can control the midfield with his physicality, yeah, that could be very, very good. But this Emre Can looks like definitely want to watch. There's another Dortmund teammate in there as well, and he's going to be in this kind of, not countdown, but in this kind of showcase of certain players just to keep an eye out for in FIFA 21. But Emre Can, he's strong into the other guy. But anyways, on to the next. Now, Mr. Golf Club, Mr. Gareth Bale, he's had a downgrade, of course. Now, his downgrades went from an 85 to an 83. It was rumoured to be a 79. It wasn't a 79, it's 83. This is a confirmed rating as well. I think it was like put out on certain things like by Matt Wids. Matt Wids has got links to EA's got links to Matt Wids, so that is like official. And he's 83 rated. Now his pace has gone down, but it's still adequate enough. 88 pace is fantastic, and it should be adequate enough. Now, being 83, it should be regular in packs. I don't see him being quite rare in packs or stuff like that. I see him being quite regular. Look at like Aaron Ramsey from this year, and Aaron Ramsey used to pop up all the time. He used to get Welsh flag, and then you'd hope for Real Madrid and stuff like that. But no, it was always Ramsey. But this year you could be seeing a little bit more of Gareth Bale. Now his shooting has gone down from 87 to 84, but I don't see that as too much of a problem, especially for an 83 rate card. This one's definitely one to keep your eye out on. And if you want a good early game team, Gareth Bale could well be your man. Imagine Valverde and Bale in the same team. Dudes, that's immense. Yeah, he's got good dribbling as well. Well, I say good dribbling. It's not the greatest dribbling. 82 down to 80. But again, he should be not as agile. Doesn't have that much balance, but you have the ball control, which again for this game, in order to skip past opponents and stuff like that, you need to be agile, you need to be this, that, the other. But ball control comes into play, especially for the R1 dribble. Now, it won't be as fast as the other ones, but it will be in control, and control matters a lot in this game. And his physical's on the low side, 73, but I do envisage Gareth Bale to be a decent early game player, and definitely one to keep your eye on. And another player that's had a downgrade, Sanchez. Davinson Sanchez of Tottenham Hotspur has had a downgrade from a rare 83 rated gold on FIFA 20 to a non-rare 81 rated golds on FIFA 21. This is quite unfortunate for him, but fortunate for us, because you look at his cards and you see his qualities. Decent pace, great defending, 82, and sensational physical as well for a centre-back in this game. And it hasn't really deviated too much from his original card, the 83 rated version, to this version. I think the dribblings went down by 1, the shooting remains the same, it doesn't really matter. Passing went down by 1, and maybe defending down by 1 as well. But it doesn't look like too much of a disadvantage for the cards. Now, he's going to be a non-rare, he's going to pop a lot more. He's probably going to be one of the most expensive non-rares in FIFA 21, period. This card will be absolutely fantastic, and great for numerous teams in the Premier League, because you can link him up with the Spurs teammates. The right back, it's Doherty, of course, a brand new one this year. Davies could be the left back link. I think Danny Rose is still that club as well. Danny Rose could be fast, who knows? Who else could he link up to? I'm not too sure who else he links up to. James Rodriguez. He's Colombian, right? James Rodriguez gets that link up to James Rodriguez, strong link. And of course, strong link to any Spurs player in the game. And yeah, I do envisage him being in a lot of teams at the start of the game. But that being said, could sell for quite a bit, so quite a lot. So I mixed that up and said bot. But he could spell. I can't even say my words this morning. He could sell for quite a bit. So people, if they do get him, they'll probably sell him. But try and use him and then sell him on after the first week or so, and then he might go for a little bit more. Or when the game actually does release, and try and sell him then. But Davinson Sanchez wants to look out for in your Premier League teams. So on we go to the Spaniards. Now I can't really say his name, I'll try anyways. Oyarzabal. Hey, I think I just nailed that. Oyarzabal. He looks nuts. Now, he's an 84 rated cards. Now, with 84s, you're going to see SBC fodder. You're going to see his value always. Maybe above like 5k, 10k, especially early on in game. And it just looks well-rounded. He just really does look well-rounded. Now, his pace went up from 75 to 80. Fantastic boost there. 80 plus in terms of pace. His shooting is good as well, 82. 79 passing down to 80. Down to? Up to. He just looks incredible, especially 84. He looks really well-rounded. With 83 dribbling as well. I just want to know what his weak foot and skill moves are going to be. That's what I want to know, really. Actually, could I find out what he asked about his weak foot and skill moves are? I think I actually might be able to, boys. Give us 1 second, and I'll be able to find out. I just need to type his name in here. But Oyarzabal could be absolutely fantastic, guys. And I do envisage him being absolutely just one of these players that you got to look out for. You need to use, especially if you go in La Liga for your starter teams and stuff like that. Oyarzabal, he could be expensive, but yeah, it doesn't show his weak foot or skill moves. I'm disappointed in that, to be honest, boys. Maybe it's actually going to be on like that's not even on the website. But yeah, he does look really good, and Oyarzabal is definitely one to watch and wants to keep your eye on in this game. Of course, he hasn't changed clubs, so he's still at Real Sociedad, but he does perfect link into David Silva. If you want David Silva in your team, a little bit of icon here and there. Well, lads, Oyarzabal, keep your eye on him, boys. Now, when I was talking earlier on about Emre Can, this guy came to mind, Delaney. Imagine the CDM partnership between Emre Can, Delaney, lads. Because with Delaney, you could like get a Kanji in the centre-back. You could do this, that, and the other. Of course, you can link the Dortmund players into there. Sancho is like an 87, so you're not going to get him early doors. But Delaney, definitely, he's had a downgrade as well. He's went from 82 to 81. I'm not too sure why the downgrade was, but as you see by his stats, nothing's really changed, lads. His passings went down by 1. That is it. That is it. This card's, his value will, I'm not a market guru or anything like that, but his value won't be too high because everyone will be interested in Emre Can. But if you can get a Delaney, boys, Delaney could be fantastic for your teams. And, yeah, it could be absolutely brilliant. Could hybridize him off as well, right? What's Højbjerg? Is Højbjerg, Danish? I'm not too sure if Højbjerg's Danish. You could hybridize him off to Ericsson. You could hybridize him off to Højbjerg, Premier League, and Serie A, of course, and do stuff like that as well. So it's a really good card. It's 77 pace, 73 shooting, 73 passing, very well rounded, 75 dribbling, 82 defending, and 82 physical. So he does look really well rounded, and he's definitely one to keep your eye on in FIFA 21. Now this one could split opinions. I'm thinking Onana. You guys are thinking David De Gea, but I'm thinking Onana from FIFA 20. Of course, Onana was an 85 rated card. He went for about 4.5 to 5.5k, and this David De Gea, I know he's popular, I know he's sought after, but he's had a major downgrade from an 89 to an 86. Is that warranted? Let me know in the comment section below. But he has had the downgrades, and I'm just wondering to myself, lads, is it going to be worth trying to get him for your team's early doors? Because he's going to be a goalkeeper everyone looks to. Eric Bailly on this game. I've seen a teaser at Eric Bailly. He looks absolutely fantastic at centre-back. So again, if you go like and cheapen out on the rest of your teams, and goalkeepers are really important this year, David De Gea could be very, very good to get in your team. Simply because, I mean, it's not too much of a downgrade. He's, well, it's -3, but his reflexes are still there. His diving's still there. It's still top notch. His positions went down a lot, so just keep your eye on that. But should he keep the same traits he's had in literally every single FIFA for as long as I can remember? Keeps it out with his feet or saves with feet traits. That could be very, very important for the card. His kicking has went down significantly. So I don't know if he's like lost a leg or anything like that. But David De Gea still could be very, very good. And if keepers mean a lot this year, it could be definitely one to keep your eye on this game. David De Gea, major downgrade. Do you guys agree with that, boys? Because David De Gea, he's had a hit. Well, it's mainly miss. He's had miss, and more miss of a season, but he can pull off amazing saves. It's just his concentration isn't always there. But David De Gea, for me, is still going to be one of the keepers I look for very early doors and try and get him in my team. Now, this card has money signs here, there, everywhere. Honestly, he's going to be so expensive. It's Wissam Ben Yedder, but this one is not one just to keep your eyes on this series. It's going to be just showcasing brand new cards that get released each day and stuff like that, and showcasing you what you can look forward to in FIFA 21. And one of them is Wissam Ben Yedder. You either look forward to him or dread him. I've had nightmares about this guy. Honestly, it's crazy. You have nightmares about Ryan Kent, Ben Yedder, Alan Saint-Maximin. It's normally dreams. I'm a Newcastle fan, but it's Ben Yedder, boys. 84 pace. Stays the same. His shooting has went up. It's 83 now. 77 passing stays the same. It's the dribbling. Keep your eye on the dribbling, boys, because the dribbling is going to be clutch in this game, in my personal opinion, and Ben Yedder has went up. Now, if you thought Ben Yedder's dribbling was cracked on FIFA 20, just imagine, seeing as dribbling in my personal experience for playing the beta and stuff like that, it's better from the capture. It is better. The dribbling is better on this game. It's more responsive, it's more in time, it's more just easy. And with Ben Yedder having the dribbling upgrades, lads, you need to be scared. You need to be scared right now. And this card's going to be one everyone goes for very early doors. Just imagine Ben Yedder in your first weekend league team. You're going to scare many, many teams. I think you'll keep the 5-star week for. I fully believe that. If he gets downgraded, that's just going to cut Ben Yedder's value in half, doesn't it? But yeah, he's still not going to be that strong. I mean, he's got poor physicals, but his dribbling is going to be clutch. And if you can couple the trifecta of dribbling, pace, and shooting, lads, wow. Wow, but that's going to be it for today's video. If there's any other cards that you do want to see me profile or have a look at or just showcase to you guys on these videos, simply let me know in the comment section below. But that's going to be it for the day. Still a showcase of ones to keep your eye on FIFA 21. Ones that could be very, very overpowered despite their race. And I know Ben Yedder's 84, but I just wanted to showcase him because he got leaked. Is it leaked or confirmed? it's a bit of both yesterday through screenshots, I think, on the Xbox, so it's fair game, boys. You know what I'm saying? So just keep your eyes on some of these players. Oyarzabal especially. Oyarzabal could be brilliant this game. Given that they actually do give him a decent, like, what was his weak foot last year, boys? Weak foot and skill moves. He was actually 3-star. Hopefully Oyarzabal goes to 4-star skills minimum and maybe a 4-star weak foot. But apart from that, I'm looking forward to the game. I really am. Can't wait to start on reviews. But you guys know what to do. These ratings I've just discussed today, discuss them in the comment section below. If you have enjoyed, a like would be massively appreciated from you guys. Check out the second channel, Marshall89 Gaming, as well. I did do kind of analysis on the top 100 over there. But we're going to feature cards each and every single day on this one that gets either leaked, teased, or released in general, and we'll have a look at them all in this game. You can see the confirmed below Ben Yedder. It's a confirmed one because there were screenshots of him in game, and lads, I'm looking forward to FIFA 21. Are you? Let me know in the comment section below. But thank you very much for watching this morning. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you all next time.